Hello everyone, welcome to IoT Frontier. My name is Hariharnath. Today we'll be covering step-by-step tutorial on how to install and do the initial setup of InfluxDB on Windows. Before diving into the installation, let's understand what is InfluxDB and let's take an example and see how InfluxDB is beneficial to use in that case. Let's get started. What is InfluxDB? InfluxDB is a time series database designed to handle high write and query loads. It is optimized for storing and querying timestamp data such as metrics from IoT devices, application performance monitoring, and operational data. Now let's look at an example of smart grid monitoring. And let's take a scenario in that is energy providers need to monitor and manage the fluctuating supply of renewable energy and match it with the demand in real time. So we use various sensors and smart meters to collect this kind of information on energy production and consumption. So let's see how by using the InfluxDB we get beneficial for this scenario. So first is efficient data handling. It has high throughput so that InfluxDB can ingest massive volumes of real-time data from sensors and smart meters without an hitch. And also it is optimized for time series data. So because it is specially designed for handling timestamp data, it is very perfect for tracking energy production and consumption over time. Next, we have real-time monitoring and alerts, which gives immediate feedback with InfluxDB's ability to process data quickly, and energy providers get instant feedback on grid performance. We also get alert systems like automated alerts for any kind of anomalies that we see, so that we can ensure quick responses to any kind of issues and we can keep the grid stable. Another thing is powerful analytics. We can easily analyze historical data to understand patterns in energy production and consumption. We also have predictive insights by using the past data to predict future insights and optimize the energy distribution and storage. Next we have is integration with visualization tools. InfluxDB allows us to seamlessly integrate with Grafana, which allows us for dynamic and real-time visualization of all metrics. It also has customizable visuals, so we can create tailored dashboards to focus on the most critical aspects of grid's performance. By this, we can ensure that InfluxDB is very beneficial in such use cases where time series data is being used. Now let's get into the installation steps. Now let's get into the browser and search Influx database download, and we get the Influx data downloads. So click on that. So here you can check the version that you want to install. So there will be some unstable version and also a stable version. I'll use the stable one, and the platform I'm using is Windows. So I'll use the PowerShell command. We need to copy these two lines. So first I'll use just first line and open PowerShell in administrator mode. So PowerShell, and right click on it, run as admin. So here you need to paste this. So what it does is it downloads that zip file into that folder. So in the meanwhile, I'll copy the second line, which talks about extracting this archive and putting that in the program files. Now it has downloaded. I'll just expand it and it has gone to that folder as well. Now I need to copy this folder and use CD and paste the InfluxDB folder. I'll just use the single quote inside, and now it has worked. Now we can see ls and it will show us influxdb.exe. So I'll just type influxdb.exe and tab so that it will open like this. It will ask me to allow or not, so I'll allow, and immediately you can see 8086 is the port that is working for this. So what I can do is localhost 8086, so it is given the onboarding page, so you can click on get started. So you need to give the organization name and also a bucket name. So bucket is where your time series data is stored with a retention policy. So click on next. Next important thing is you need to make sure you copy this operator API token now, because this will enable super user privileges like creating users, orgs, etc. And you won't be able to see this again. So first outside I'll try to create a new text file API. And paste this. Now I can copy this, can paste it, and inside the api.text I have this API. So once you have done that, you just click on quick startup. So now we can see the InfluxDB OSS metrics dashboard setup, and you are ready to configure this. So that's all for the scope of this video. I hope this video was helpful. If yes, please type helpful in the comment section below. In the upcoming video, I'll show you how to use InfluxDB with Node-RED. So stay subscribed and hit the bell icon to get all the new videos notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another interesting video.